had the opportunity to take a look at business in Brazil, that is unique in its own right. And then we had also the opportunity to actually study the people of Brazil by being amongst them.
I think the trips give me a broader perspective on maybe my professional career and what my goals will be in the future.
Having the opportunity where it was a low pressure environment, you're learning by doing, you're learning by seeing it, you're experiencing it while you're talking about it, you can talk about it, and then we go see it in a store.
We were waiting to start and we were taking pictures, and this Walmart executive, comes running in and says, "Oh, can I jump in your picture?" And we said, "Sure." And so we, take our picture, and he goes around to introduce himself to everyone and says his name, and we sit down, and someone else says, "I'd like to introduce to you the president of Walmart Brazil." And this man jumps up that we have just met, and I was blown away by the fact that he just treated us, just like he would any other person, and he took an hour out of his day that wasn't on his schedule actually to sit down with us and just share about his country and his organization and the passion that he has for it.
We were able to go to Brazil and speak intelligently to the Mars leadership and I think we were slated for maybe 30 minutes to an hour, but we spoke for 2 hours. We delivered the presentation, and there was Q&A, there was great dialogue, and a lot of very important takeaways after that meeting. So it was very beneficial and an experience that I won't forget.
And one of the things that I found that was extremely unique was the folks in Brazil. They are probably some of the most fired up people. And it's not just the Walmart folks, it's everybody, it seems like, in the country of Brazil.
The culture was so different than ours. They placed an extremely high value on family and free time, and it wasn't like you met someone and they asked you, "Where do you work?" They met you and asked about you.
The trip itself, I think, in the way that it was structured, was a very good balance of personal, professional. There was times where you knew it was time to be very professional and you had to be on your game. And then there was that nice balance of being able to relax, enjoy the sights, and really take in the culture.
You kick off, you get right into the culture and getting to see the country, and so that was great to get our feet wet, literally, and get our entire bodies wet in Iguazu Falls.
You approach just the mouth of these enormous waterfalls. Well, then the boat proceeds and you go right underneath and you're just drenched.
By the end, I was so thankful for the experience. I was so happy to hear that Mars Brazil asked us to do this again next year when they bring a team down, and was just really excited that I was able to be a part of something bigger than myself, and that really was well received.
The Mars project was one of the most rewarding and fulfilling things that I've done from both a personal and professional standpoint.
If you're considering it, if you're on the fence about it, I would say definitely go on the Brazil trip. It's going to be the experience of a lifetime.